My name is Leif Brynjolfsson, and I work in the product management department at Delta. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about the IntelliZone network sensor, or the eZNS. So this builds on the backstat, so this adds some pretty cool features. A lot of features that have been requested on the backstat. Some multiple color options, different button combinations, a new touching sense, capacitive touch sense. So it allows us to have different buttons and layouts on it. So it's a very flexible product. It serves a lot of market needs for different applications. It can be very tailored to the application that you're trying to connect it for.
My name is John Nichols, which is a lot easier to pronounce than Leif Brynjolfsson. I'm the Executive Vice President of Delta Controls. I've managed to spend quite a bit of time with the team on this project, and I think it's a great product that will help not just partners differentiate themselves, but also end users as well, the end user building itself. One size does not fit all, especially when it comes to user interfaces. You can't just have a fixed product and expect it to suit every geography, every vertical market. The way that you have an interface for a hotel in Moscow is completely different to how you do an office in Boston. And the way we approach this, therefore, is not by making a fixed product, but a tool that our partners can then take and customize and apply for their particular market. And it's going to be so cool to see how the partners take this product and apply it for their markets, for their customers, and see how they run with it.
So there's a number of different backplate options. There's recessed options. There's surface mount. There's different button overlays. So there's 7 different button overlays. There's different colors. There's gray, white, and black. So there's about 500 combinations once you factor them all in.
And at the same time, we have to achieve this flexibility at a certain cost, because not all projects can afford rich touch screens in every single one of their rooms. And so there's a balance there between trying to achieve this flexibility at a certain price point. Take the backlight, for example. You have full control over the color and intensity of the backlight. Let's go for red when it's heating and blue when it's cooling, or yellow because that's the corporate colors or the corporate color of the wallpaper. Orange means that it's not commissioned or the systems that is in fault. Green because it's gone into eco mode. Flashing red for silent alarms in schools or for the hearing impaired in certain buildings. Red could mean the room's in use or that the room is pressurized. There's all sorts of things that we're going to end up doing as a network of partners with the flexibility of being able to control the color and the intensity of the backlight. Intensity, night lights for hotels, for example, so you're not blinding people in the middle of the night.
And there's 2 different styles of button overlays, and there's what we call an office overlay or what we call a hotel overlay. So this allows you to have 2 different kind of philosophies of interaction, where you have easy up and down temperature control, or you have more complicated where you hit the temperature and you have a slider. So on this product there's also a slider too, so it allows you to make rapid changes for lighting control, for dimming, what have you. Or more precise up and down for temperature control. Yeah, on the design side, part of the aesthetics was to sort of have more of a rounded, lower profile. So this sort of went into the design of it, as well as we wanted to make sure that we had a fairly large LCD screen, so you can see the temperature comfortably across the room. So it shows up very bright. It's very easy to read. So that was one of the key features. And as well to have backlighting on there. So what we have is not just a standard one color backlight. We have RGB backlight, so allows you to select any color you want, which is pretty cool. So you can have, for example, indicate alarming on there. You can use it aesthetically to match your room. Like I mentioned, alarming or notification in a room. Or if you want to indicate whether it's in cooling mode or heating mode, you can show red or blue. So that's one of the really cool features with this product.
And there's been a lot of thought gone into the design of this product. It's slimmer than products we've had previously. Architects have been involved, wives have been involved. I've been in meetings where there's been debates about the smallest curve here and the smallest angle here to get something that appeals to the most amount of people on a worldwide basis.
So beyond just the North American market, we looked at the European, the UK market, various different regions around the world that this would appeal to, not just from an aesthetics appeal, but also for mounting ability, so you can be mounted and terminated in multiple different regions and fit their electrical boxes.
And then you've got the tap-and-go application of NFC, the near-field communications with the mobile apps. Partners being able to, that's a whole new world of customization with seeing what we and the partners can come up with in different mobile apps that will work in conjunction with the stats and a lot of the other products through the NFC chips that we're putting in.
NFC was added because it was a simple way to configure the product. And there's two ways that NFC is used on this product. One for configuring it, such as your address, your baud rate, those kind of settings, as well as USB, so you can enable or disable the USB through it. And then it also integrates with IntelliWeb, so it's basically a launching pad for an IntelliWeb connection for virtual stat or other apps for the local zone.
And then from a practical point of view, you get more. There are more icons on the display. There are more button options. There are more sensing options. It's easier to install. You can replace the CO2 sensor easily and calibrate it easily. And all these are practical features that thanks to having partners as part of our research and development team working with us on something that is a well-engineered product.